Lots of head nodding here. Hello and welcome. So tonight, I want to make a big dent in Signature Story Arc 1. Who will die? Probably the easiest way to do this is to just pop into Oro and pick it up. We had one tip mission we got one time. That was the start of Signature Story Arc 2. Wait, there's more to Payphone? Oh, thank goodness. Alright, good. I'm glad that's gone. Yeah, we had a tip mission where we got introduced to, like, Signature Story Arc 2 stuff, but not Signature Story Arc 1. Why'd I come to Midnight Club? Oh, phew, boy, I'm clicking things, I don't even know what I'm doing. Hello and welcome, by the way. Oh, actually, we don't even have to go to Oro. We can do this. Wait, I thought there were 8 parts to Who Will Die. There's only 7? Well, hey, that's one less thing we'll have to do. You just scribble that out. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we'll start with Alastor here. Now, it has been a long time since I've done the villain ones. So I don't remember how much like the hero ones these actually are. Hero side, I think you talked to, for this one, a lost guy named Theoden, maybe? He's in Skyway City. I can smell it on you. The lack of morality, the desire to take what you want. Perfect. I'm Alastor, and as you can see, I'm quite dead. You don't need to concern yourself with regard to my fate. Just know that what caused my death will not impede you. Why am I detoggled? Oh, from the payphone. It was quite powerful during my lifetime. Now, I have nothing except my vengeance and desire to see one of my greatest projects put to use. Okay, well, let's do it. Excellent. Now allow me to explain. Many years ago, I and several colleagues created powerful obelisks. They were infused with the ability to absorb the power of others. Naturally, this was rather frowned upon. Those who were against this slaughtered my colleagues and me before we could even use the obelisks. I knew their plot and attempted to hide the obelisks. In my dying moments, they claimed to have destroyed them all. However, I know at least one remains. I believe the unearthing of this obelisk is what stirred my spirit to life. It is in possession of the Ornbegan's Circle of Thorns. I don't know how they intend to use it, but I will not let those fools trifle with my magics. Here, buddy. Here. The lair where they keep this obelisk is within Paragon City. Go there and find the obelisk and use their magics to transport it back here. Then you and I shall put this obelisk to use. Great. You know, that sounds like a plan to me. That sounds like something I can get behind, or get in front of, or just get in general. I don't remember if there's like a narrator over top of this stuff, but there you go. Like someone else is where the obelisk. Yeah. The Lost. Oh, hey, does this lava actually do damage? Yeah, but not too much. Now, from what I vaguely remember, this looks a lot like the hero version of this. You go to Ornbega and it's full of Lost. I also remember in the hero version of this, at some point you fight... Oh, hey, buddy. Most of you are here for the obelisk. You're too late. The Lost have taken... Yeah, it has the igneous in it. The creatures of the rock of the earth, that is how the Lost were able to attack us. They literally burst through the ground. I can only assume they got somewhere underground. The igneous closed the passageway behind them. They could be miles beneath Skyway by now, and they have taken the components to complete our ritual. From what I've heard, they plan on stealing Synapse's powers and then using the obelisk to spread its power to all of the Lost. Retrieve it, you can stop the igneous. The circle will be happy to share the power of the obelisk with you, and even... No, I don't deal with the circle. You will not work with us, and you will die like a dog. Okay. Sure. Sure, buddy. Alright, now I just gotta run back to the entrance and leave. Hey, there was some igneous dudes. Accursed, Lost, and Igneous will pay for this. I find clues towards their intentions of blah blah. Got it. Hold on. Magmite Lord. And you're just an LT. Thank you for the badge credit, buddy. I mean, what if I just teleport out? 'Cause I can do that. This goes nowhere, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. What am I looking for? I would have liked to have just, like, gone out the way they came in here. But the game's all like, nah, bro, you can't do that. I'm trying to figure out where exactly we're supposed to go. And it just ain't working. Second door in the first. Why is there a second door in the first room? Why would you do that? See, that's dumb game design. Good game design is you put a door somewhere else. Oh, the little tunnel. Why would I look for that? Anyway, let's go ahead and get our collapse on so we can just die and move on to the next mission. Or we have to redo this mission. Either way, that's okay. There we go. Great. Good job, guys. Alright, well, let's see what the ghost guy has to say about that. You are dead. Well, clearly I'm not dead. He's dead, though. What? The circle lost... So why do I even have to leave? Okay, if we don't even fail this out and have to come back in and redo that mission, what is even the point of the timer? I see why I didn't like these arcs when they introduced them back on live. Although I did do this first arc hero side a bunch, because if I remember right, at the end it rewarded a hero merit. And so I would do it like once every couple of days and farm hero merits that way. Sort of lost my obelisk. You see it was stolen by these rock people. My life's work taken in the night by some idiotic piles of rubble. Yep. This is the fault of those plebeians who believe that such an item would be devastating to wield. Ah, popped my jaw. Felt good. They cannot understand what it would mean for the world, that we would take the gods themselves in mind seats of power, and no longer we have to bow down to anyone. The power would be in our hands. The greatest regret of my afterlife, aside from the fact that I was killed, of course, is that I never had the chance to see my life's work in action. Yeah, okay, we get it, dude. Though I am as weak as the minds of those who slaughtered me, I can still find a connection to the item that's my life working on. It's true that it's beneath Skyward City. Interesting name filled with hubris, but I digress. It seems the Lost have at least chosen an appropriate target for us, the Synapse. He is one of the Freedom Phalanx. I believe they are the equivalent of the bloated gods of our time, rich in power and stature, but no better than a commoner. I believe someone such as yourself would be blah, 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 blah. Ah, yes, the location. It should be deep beneath the bowels of Skyward City. Even now, I can feel it moving, getting further from us. Oh, no. You must hurry, because they're absconding with his life's work. Isn't that terrible? Guys, we failed that mission. Can you believe it? Isn't that terrible? Isn't that just horrible? What will we do with ourselves, with our life, now that we failed that mission? This is obnoxious, isn't it? Just put me into the mission, man. Find someone who knows where the obelisk is. Oh, well, there's this guy. He's asking for an update about it. We got a situation up here. Prepare yourselves. Okay, well, he didn't know where the obelisk was. I, Limpkin, will blah 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 blah. This is the police, Tabez! You're ordered to cease and desist now. If you resist, our blah 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 blah. Hey, I bet this guy knows where it is. Beautiful. We didn't have to teleport out. Isn't that amazing? I think that's amazing. Alright, Ghost Guy, what's next, bro? This is infuriating. These idiots have no idea the work that went to Zablo, so they know how many nights I slaved away at blah, 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 blah. I figured out how to use it now and blah. It is my obelisk. I will not let this stand. There is something we can do. Oh, yes, something indeed. Oh, yeah? What is that? As we speak, Tabez, I can feel the obelisk powering up. The Lost have worked with their igneous allies to take over a portion of the Hollows, carving it to match their supposed grand expectations, to draw the attention of this synapse. Of course, the heroic fool will run straight into a trap. That's the genius behind my creation. I thought the finale of this took place in Skyway, not in the Hollows. Huh. Okay, that memory is just wrong then. I'll give Circle credit. I assume they figured out the steps. We then have the obelisk transfer its power to someone else. I believe we discovered it's true. This Limpkin is the target of this new power. However, I have a plan to turn the tables. Oh boy! A failsafe, you could say. One that I installed into the obelisk should a foolish creature try to use it against me. Alright, well, you know, cool. Do I have to use this? Okay, so beat up Limpkin, who have the power synapse within him. Once defeated, the powers in the obelisk will shoot out of him and into you. Go to the following phrase. This only happens a short period after the power is transferred. It was a foolproof plan of mine. If I ever used the obelisk, I would ensure that no creature was around me. If someone else tried to steal it, then they would not have the time to isolate themselves. This was our fatal mistake, and we will use it to turn the tables on them. My life's creation will finally be put to use by us, and then I may finally return to peace. Alright, great. Let's put this ghost to sleep. That is a camera angle. Joe Cool's Blues, that is a camera angle right there. Look at that, that's amazing. Is that a helicopter? No, it's just a truck. Oh yeah, I guess this is the Hollows. You know, I don't know why for forever, I thought this was supposed to be Skyway City. I guess because we were under Skyway, and I just didn't pay enough attention to the text. Alright, let's go beat up Fuzzy Lumpkin up here. You know, it's not going so well for Limpkin, is it? Now I have laser powers. Fighting Snow Maiden, really? If you're hero's side, I think it's Echidna? The low-level Spines villain that shows up? I think? It's a blue side. Yeah, I thought so. See, I kind of remember some of this stuff. I had a character that was a long time ago. It was Dark Melee, had the speed pool, and of course the veteran Sansamu power. So the character's whole gimmick was just spamming that one animation over and over again. I don't think I ever got it past like level 20, but like it was kind of fun and goofy. Okay, and one of the nature heroes is here. Something isn't right with the obelisk. Investigate it. Oh. Well, that's pretty ungood. Yeah, that's at least like a 5 on the ungoodness scale. So then we have a vision of him conspiring. I think I have the other obelisk hidden for the idiotic ghost. That was an excellent test run. Keep Synapse on our candidate list. That's for Tabez. She may be our greatest ally in our quest, or our worst enemy. I will keep an eye on her. Okay, Darren. Oh, wait, spoilers. Urgh. Oh, you get astral merits from these? I don't think I realized that. That's kind of cool. We're just gonna take the 20 reward merits, though. Which 20 reward merits is what a hero merit was back in the day, if I remember right, so all makes sense. She's spooky. No, that's impossible. The obelisk destroyed. Why? Why would it be destroyed? I put everything I had into it. It should have absorbed Synapse's powers properly. No, that's not it. How could I have been so foolish? Synapse's powers the entire time you had them. The obelisk also had them. He was still alive, so it was trying to go back into him. He had to be dead for it to work properly for the change to stay. No! Power bouncing around back and forth. Short circuit the magic minds of this obelisk hasn't been destroyed! Name's a bit on the nose, though. My entire work's Tabez. All my work, and it turns out it was not enough. It was not good enough, I suppose. This is one of us experienced greatness. I'm curious, however, as to why my spirit has not vanished. Perhaps there's still one more of these obelisks left, but I do not feel the pull of the tug towards that one. I believe then this is where we part. I will search for the remaining obelisks to correct the mistakes of my past and blah, 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 blah. Thank you, Alastor, for your contributions.